So guys, as the unofficial Charger fan of the podcast, Juan didn't want me to make this video. I'm not even sure it's ever going to see the light of day because he's in charge of all the editing and publishing stuff. So, you know, Raider pride, hater, what's new? My Chargers underwent a lot of changes last year. They fired this idiot, hired this guy who's a little weird, but is a really good football coach. And it worked out, strangely enough. They made the playoffs for the first time in a while and didn't look like a complete shit show. It was a complete shift in the identity of the team. It was a culture shock, whatever you want to call it. It was a change from, hey, we're going to rely on the arm of Justin Herbert to get the job done and go for it on every fourth down and 4th and 1, 4th and 2, 4th and inches, 4th and 20 backed up in the opponent's line. It was like, let's run the ball. Let's have a good defense. And man, the Chargers ran the hell out of the ball last year. And when the draft came, pretty sure all of us were surprised that they had the chance to take Omarion Hampton with the 22nd pick. And guys, before we get into the video and talk about why Omarion Hampton's even better than RJ Harvey, Juan, don't forget to like the video, comment your thoughts down below. And if you guys love content like this, man, we got it in spades. We got podcasts, we got videos like this. Subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Let's get into the video. They had serviceable backs, but they definitely needed better guys. I mean, they signed Najee Harris, 1,000-yard back, but I think a lot of people knew that wasn't just going to be it. As soon as Harbaugh got hired by the Chargers, guys, I already knew he was bringing Greg Roman with him. Now, Greg Roman doesn't get all the credit he's due because all he can do is run the ball, but that's perfect for what this team needed. You don't have to be a genius to go look at the stats and go see that Greg Roman knows how to run the ball. I mean, just look at these rushing offenses. It's just littered with like first place, second place, third place. And I mean, one of these is a record-breaking year. So the guy knows what he's doing. And while he didn't have the huge year I kind of expected him to have for the Chargers, it definitely was a move in the right direction. It was marginally better in yards per game, but what I really want you guys to focus on is this number, the carries per game. They went up from 25th to 13th. And I know it might not seem like a lot because it's just like a carry and a half, but it just speaks to the identity of this team. They were going to be a team that just grinded it out every week by just running the ball down people's throats, and that's what they were. That's how they got to the playoffs, doing this formula. And there was no back that matched this identity like Omarion Hampton. Not Ashton Jeanty, not RJ Harvey. Omarion Hampton fit this grinded out build to the T. You go watch the film, you're going to see a bowling ball, 6 feet tall, 225, just bouncing off people. He's thickly built, he punishes defenses, and this is Jim Harbaugh's type of guy. There's nobody in college who could have tackled this guy one-on-one. And we know he's going to be a stud running the ball, but what's going kind of under the table and no one's really talking about is how good he is as a pass catcher, and he's going to be that in the NFL. And one of the best things that happened to him was falling in the draft. This was a top 10 player on my board, somebody I never expected to fall all the way to the Chargers. Like, go back and watch the videos. Me and Juan were like, who'd be the perfect fit? And we'd say Omarion Hampton, and we'd be like, there's no way he falls. There's no way this guy's getting past 10 to the Bears with Ben Johnson. But man, falling all the way to 22, it was shocking. I'm sure the Chargers were shocked by him being there as well. One of the better things about not having to go in the top 5, though, is you don't have to go to a dumpster fire team. I mean, think about Saquon with the Giants. He could never produce, and we all know he's one of the best backs in the NFL, but they had no offensive line, no quarterback, no good head coach. And those 3 things the Chargers have in bunches. They have Herbert, who's one of the best quarterbacks in football. They have a good O-line that just got even better, more on that in a bit. And they have Jim Harbaugh, a guy who's going to run the ball and use this guy. Last year, the running backs took the pressure off Herbert. He didn't have to throw the ball nearly as much as he had in the past. I mean, just compare 2022, the last season he was healthy. He was second in attempts, but this year he fell to 14th. I mean, he threw the ball almost 200 less times. And I expect these numbers to go even more down now that they have Hampton. I mean, the last year he was healthy, before Harbaugh got there, 2022, he threw the ball 699 times, which was second in the NFL. And this past year, he threw the ball 504 times, which was 14th in the NFL. That's almost 200 less attempts, and he was more efficient, more touchdowns, fewer picks. Harbaugh made the team much more balanced, and that's just going to continue. And one more thing to factor in, guys, that no one's really talking about is last year the Chargers O-line was banged up. Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater both were playing at less than 100%. And they just signed Mekhi Becton to fill the right guard position. Last year, the right guard for the Chargers was nobody special, and this guy is a complete hoss, somebody who just paved the way for Saquon to get 2K. What a piece to add for a rookie running back. And just to show you how much faith the Chargers already have in Hampton, there's already been little like rumblings of trade talk for Najee Harris, a guy they just signed, who people thought was going to be the featured back. If that doesn't just say how much they believe in him, I don't know what will. And guys, the writing is absolutely on the wall that says the Chargers and Hampton are both going to have breakouts next year. Everyone's already writing in their ballots for Rookie of the Year being Ashton Jeanty. I'm sure Juan's already filled his out for Jeanty and RJ Harvey. But nobody's talking about this guy. He's going to have a better season than both of them. I know. And so does everybody else. Greg Roman knows how to run the ball. The last time he had a back with this much talent was Frank Gore. That was over a decade ago. And look where it propelled them to, an NFC Championship game, a Super Bowl appearance. Hampton's in the perfect place with the perfect coach and the perfect coordinator to have a huge year. He could steal the spotlight from both of those guys easily. He might even put himself as the top back in football. I don't know. I just know Greg Roman loves to run the football and knows how to run the football. And Omarion Hampton is a beast and probably the most slept on running back this season in the NFL. And guys, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to, again, like the video, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, go comment on RJ Harvey and tell Juan he's wrong.